Narrator. Welcome, tranquil listeners, to another enriching episode of the English Learning Podcast. In the relentless whirl of modern existence, where information bombards us and demands tug at our attention from every direction, it's easy to feel fragmented, perpetually rushing and disconnected from our own inner landscape. We often yearn for a quiet sanctuary, a moment of profound stillness amidst the clamor, but struggle to find it. What if that sanctuary wasn't a distant place, but an innate capacity within each of us, waiting to be rediscovered? What if the key to unlocking profound calm, enhanced focus, and greater emotional equilibrium lay not in adding more to our lives, but in learning to simply be more fully present? Today we embark on a transformative exploration into two interconnected yet distinct practices: meditation and mindfulness. These ancient disciplines, now scientifically validated, offer a powerful antidote to modern malaise, inviting us to cultivate a deeper connection with ourselves and the world around us. Prepare for an illuminating and deeply personal conversation between Liam, a curious newcomer to these practices, and Dr. Anya Sharma, a seasoned practitioner and expert in holistic well-being. Their discussion will not only expand your English vocabulary and refine your comprehension but also provide practical pathways to integrate moments of profound presence and peace into your daily rhythm. So find a quiet space, breathe deeply, and join us as we uncover the art and science of cultivating inner peace. Liam, Dr. Sharma, thank you so much for making the time. I've been hearing so much about meditation and mindfulness lately, almost like they're buzzwords, but I genuinely want to understand them beyond the hype. I feel like my mind is constantly racing and I'm looking for a way to just slow down. Where does one even begin to differentiate between the two or understand their core essence? Dr. Anya Sharma. Liam, it's my absolute pleasure. Your observation about them being buzzwords is astute, but their profound impact is certainly not. Let's clarify. Think of mindfulness as the quality of being present and fully aware of what's happening in the moment without judgment. It's about noticing your thoughts, feelings, bodily sensations, and the surrounding environment right now as they are. It's a state of being you can cultivate anywhere, anytime. Meditation, on the other hand, is a formal practice or technique you use to train your attention and awareness. It's the structured exercise you do to develop that mindful state. So, while you can be mindful without meditating, regular meditation practice is one of the most effective ways to become more mindful in your everyday life. Does that distinction resonate with you? Liam, that makes so much more sense. So, mindfulness is the skill and meditation is the gym session where you train that skill. I like that analogy. My biggest apprehension, I think, is the idea of clearing your mind. Whenever I've tried to sit still, my thoughts just seem to go into overdrive and it feels impossible. Is that a common misconception? Dr. Anya Sharma. It's arguably the most pervasive misconception, Liam, and it's precisely why many people become discouraged. The goal of meditation is not to clear your mind or stop thinking. That's an impossible feat for a human brain. Rather, it's about changing your relationship with your thoughts. Instead of getting carried away by them, you learn to observe them as transient mental events, like clouds passing in the sky. You acknowledge them and then gently redirect your attention back to your chosen anchor, often the breath. The mind will always wander. That's what minds do. The practice is in recognizing the wandering and gently returning. That return is the actual bicep curl for your attention muscle. Liam, that's incredibly reassuring. So it's okay if my mind wanders. The practice is in bringing it back. What are some fundamental techniques someone like me who's just starting could try? What's a good entry point into meditation? Dr. Anya Sharma. For beginners, a focus on the breath is often the most accessible starting point. It's always with you, it's a physiological process that naturally grounds you, and it doesn't require any external props. A simple anchor meditation involves sitting comfortably, closing your eyes or having a soft gaze, and simply paying attention to the sensation of your breath, the rising and falling of your abdomen, the air entering and leaving your nostrils. When your mind inevitably drifts, you simply note thinking or distraction, and gently return your focus to the breath. Consistency is far more important than duration at the beginning. Even 5 minutes daily is incredibly potent. Have you ever tried anything like that? Liam, I've tried a few guided meditations online and the breath focus was definitely part of it, but I always got frustrated when my mind kept jumping around. Knowing that it's part of the process, not a failure, changes my perspective entirely. Beyond breath, are there other common techniques or variations of meditation that are good to explore as one progresses? Dr. Anya Sharma. Absolutely. Once you're comfortable with breath focus, you might explore a body scan meditation. Here you bring your attention sequentially to different parts of your body, noticing any sensations, warmth, coolness, tingling, tension, again without judgment. This helps develop interoceptive awareness, your ability to feel what's happening inside your body, which is crucial for recognizing stress signals early on. Then there's walking meditation, where you bring mindful awareness to the physical sensations of walking, the lifting of the foot, the contact with the ground, the movement of your legs. It's a wonderful way to integrate mindfulness into everyday activity. And for daily life, there's mindful eating, truly savoring each bite, noticing flavors and textures. The possibilities are vast, but always start simple. Liam. A body scan sounds interesting, especially for someone like me who carries tension physically. What kind of tangible benefits can one expect from consistently practicing meditation and mindfulness? Is it just about feeling less stressed, or are there deeper impacts? Dr. Anya Sharma. The benefits extend far beyond simple stress reduction, although that's certainly a primary and immediate one. Regular practice has been shown to physically alter the brain, increasing gray matter in areas associated with learning, memory, and emotional regulation, and decreasing it in the amygdala, which is linked to fear and anxiety. So you develop greater emotional resilience, the ability to navigate challenges without being completely overwhelmed. Your focus and attention span improves significantly, boosting productivity. Many people report enhanced empathy and compassion, both for themselves and others. It can also improve sleep quality, reduce chronic pain, and foster a deeper sense of connection and purpose in life. It's truly holistic. Liam. That's fascinating, the idea that it can literally change your brain. I definitely could use better focus and emotional regulation. What are some of the biggest challenges people face once they start, and how can they overcome them to maintain consistency? Dr. Anya Sharma. Consistency is indeed the cornerstone, and challenges are inevitable. The biggest ones are often distraction, not just external noise but internal chatter, and lack of time. People often feel they don't have enough time, but remember, even 5 minutes is beneficial. To overcome this, create a designated time and space, even if it's just a specific chair. Treat it like an important appointment. Another challenge is impatience, expecting immediate profound changes. It's a practice, not a quick fix. Be kind to yourself. If you miss a day, don't dwell on it, just start again tomorrow. Also, a beginner's mindset is crucial. Approach each session with curiosity, not expectation. Don't judge your performance. Liam. That's helpful advice, especially about not judging yourself. I think I'm prone to that perfectionism. When you talk about integrating mindfulness into daily life, beyond formal meditation, what does that really look like? How can someone who's constantly busy be more mindful? Dr. Anya Sharma. It's about cultivating micro moments of mindfulness. You don't need to stop what you're doing. It could be taking 3 conscious breaths before answering a phone call or sending an email. It could be fully experiencing your first sip of coffee in the morning, truly tasting it, feeling the warmth. It could be noticing the sensation of your feet on the ground as you walk from one meeting to another. It's about bringing deliberate, non-judgmental awareness to otherwise automatic actions. These small anchors throughout the day accumulate and build your mindful muscle. It's about quality of attention, not quantity of time. Liam. I love the idea of micro moments. That feels much more achievable than carving out a huge block of time. What about dealing with particularly strong emotions like anger or intense anxiety, using mindfulness? Does it help in those moments, or is it more for general well-being? Dr. Anya Sharma. It's incredibly powerful for strong emotions, Liam. Instead of reacting impulsively or suppressing the emotion, mindfulness teaches you to lean into it, to observe it. Imagine anger as a wave. Instead of letting it crash over you, you learn to surf it. You notice where it manifests in your body, what thoughts arise, and you allow it to be there without judgment or needing to change it immediately. This creates a little bit of space between the emotion and your reaction, giving you a choice in how you respond. It's not about denying the emotion but understanding its transient nature. This takes practice, but it's a profound shift. Liam, that sounds incredibly liberating, the idea of creating space. I've definitely felt hijacked by emotions before. What role do you think self-compassion plays in this whole journey of meditation and mindfulness? It seems like it's woven into your advice. Dr. Anya Sharma, self-compassion is absolutely fundamental. It's the gentle foundation upon which these practices thrive. When your mind wanders for the 100th time during meditation, or when you react imperfectly to a stressful situation, self-compassion is about treating yourself with the same kindness, understanding, and acceptance you would offer a dear friend. It's recognizing that suffering and imperfection are part of the shared human experience. Without self-compassion, the practice can become another stick to beat yourself with, another source of judgment. It frees you to learn from mistakes rather than being paralyzed by them. Liam, that's such an important reminder. I think we're often much harder on ourselves than we are on others. And finally, Dr. Sharma, for someone who might feel intimidated or even skeptical, what would be your one piece of advice to encourage them to take that first step? Dr. Anya Sharma, my advice would be this. Approach it with an open mind and a spirit of curiosity, like a scientific experiment. Don't believe everything you hear about it. Experience it for yourself. Start incredibly small, even just 1 minute of focused breathing. There's no right or wrong way to do it, just show up. The cumulative effect of small, consistent efforts is far more powerful than sporadic, long sessions. Give yourself the gift of presence. You deserve that inner calm. Liam, Dr. Sharma, this has been truly illuminating. You've demystified so much for me and provided such practical, encouraging advice. Thank you. Dr. Anya Sharma. My pleasure, Liam. The journey inwards is perhaps the most rewarding one we can embark upon. Narrator. What a deeply resonant and enlightening conversation between Liam and Dr. Anya Sharma. They meticulously unpacked the essence of meditation and mindfulness, clarifying common misconceptions and illuminating how these practices are not about transcending reality, but about grounding ourselves more fully within it. From the subtle art of observing thoughts to the transformative power of self-compassion, their dialogue has offered a comprehensive roadmap for cultivating inner peace amidst life's inevitable challenges. Now, let's briefly engage with some key ideas from their discussion. Practice session. 1. Define mindfulness. In your own words, how would you describe mindfulness? Think about an everyday activity where you could practice being more mindful. 2. Meditation benefit. Dr. Sharma mentions several benefits of meditation like improved focus or emotional resilience. What is one specific benefit that resonates most with you? 3. Mind wander. During meditation, it's natural for the mind to wander. When this happens, what is the mindful response according to Dr. Sharma? 4. Micro moments. Identify one micro moment in your upcoming day where you could intentionally bring mindful awareness to your actions. Narrator. As Dr. Anya Sharma and Liam so eloquently revealed, the path to cultivating inner peace through meditation and mindfulness is an accessible journey for everyone. It is not about reaching an elusive state of perfection, but rather about consistently returning to the present moment, one gentle breath, one conscious observation at a time. This profound practice empowers us to navigate life's complexities with greater clarity, equanimity, and an unwavering sense of self. Each moment of mindful awareness is a powerful act of reclaiming your inner world, transforming noise into stillness and chaos into calm. Continue to explore, continue to practice, and remember that the deepest peace resides within you. Until our next gathering on the English Learning Podcast, may your journey be filled with profound presence and growing serenity.